Salam alaikum I hope everybody's well. Here's another short video of the herbs and stuff like that. So we went out today and we said let's go to a random place, see if we find any herbs, but it's really dry over here. It's good to go where there's moist ground and stuff like that for many different kind of herbs. And the dry ones, and the dry ground, there's some, but very little bit. This one over here I want to show you is romerillo. Romerillo is used in Humeros of Ocha, and Mama Malongo of Mayombe as well. Romerillo belongs to the Orisha, Oshun, and Elegua. This is very good to dispel evil from one's home and to help when somebody has nervous issues and stuff like that. They take baths with this. There's also medicinal used for your throat. In English, it's called Spanish needle, I believe. It helps you with your throat, the baths of it and things as such. Is good for skin problems and respiratory problems and things as such. Very good herb to have to clean your home, and also used in Incheo signs and certain macutos for certain things, the roots. Very good herb to have. So here we go. Romerillo. In English, it's Spanish needle as well. So we're going on a little adventure, looking around, seeing what we find, any interesting herbs and such. But nothing yet. Like I said in prior to this video, everything is pretty dry. But look what's good with this. This is one of the blacksmithing places where they used to do the blacksmithing when they used that anvils and stuff like that. And it's very good for people to get back into blacksmithing, where we could get the original tools made and, you know, basically bring the old school things back into the traditions and tools and such, and see what's going on. So basically, back to the plants. Remember, every plant you have and you get, they're all for a purpose, but they all have their own thing that they do. But the main purpose is to bring balance into your life, a medicine to your illness, basically, spiritually or internally, whatever the case may be. If you're gonna do it internally, you talk to your healthcare professional, because I'm not a doctor to be telling you how to do that. But yes, we do use it for the baths and all that stuff, and it's to basically, it's good to know it. So if you know if something is off, whatever the case may be, or something is being thrown on you, whatever the case may be, you balance your life back out by filtering those negativities by these herbs and things as such. I'll be back in a few. Okay. So look what else I found here. Look at these huts. You see how they built? Back in the days, the mulanzos and the ensos, the cablitos and stuff like that, they weren't big and fancy like it is nowadays, that people put all this sparkle to it. I'm not criticizing nobody, but I'm just saying, talking history here for educational purpose. But back in the days, this would be something of a enso or palo room where they'll keep the secrets of the quindembos and stuff in there. And they'll have dirt floors, and inside the dirt floors, that's where they'll do all their magic, all their spell work, and saras and things of such. And it was very nice, and I really appreciate this kind of stuff better than the fancy stuff, because it brings you back into one with nature. Remember, this is what this is about. This is about malongo in palo, which is nature, niwe, which is nature in ocha, el monte. It brings power. It brings energy to everything you do. That's like when you're in the city, you have to learn how to work the sun. You got to learn how to work the moon. You have to have certain preparations where you could do initiatory stuff and things that works and such properly, because it's supposed to be out here, one with nature. Look at that. And it'll be like that. The kitchens, they'll have the kitchens out there, whatever the case may be. And it's cute, you know. And yeah, that's what I like to put back in my spot. Make things like this and hook it up again. We're gonna get there. All right, let's continue looking for plants. Shit. Everybody's well. Over here, got another species of airwood plant in Cunha. Over here, called Curuway, or people call them Spanish moss. It's a species. There's many different species of the Curuway. This one right here is used within Quimbanda. In Kisi Magic, is used into Mayombe. It's also used in Ocha to do different balls and different works. In Sara, spell work and things as such. When you use this into your spell work, it'll continue to grab that person's energy and continue to construct, you mean, you know, like squeeze and going around, whatever, and your spell work is growing on its own. Very powerful to use in your spell work for love, for enemies, for spiritual growth. It's also used with the Simbis and stuff like that. It's a very, very powerful herb, and it's very good to know. And this is also used in powder as an antibacterial to cuts and infections you get out in the woods and you get stuck and whatever the case may be. This is one of the things that can save you. That's it.